Hey, how y'all doing? So let me explain something. I kind of, what did I do? Ooh, I don't like the way they look on Instagram. Well, guess ain't nothing, guess ain't nothing I can do about it. Anywho, I figured out. So I was, I be playing, right? I was supposed to be making the content, never did it. Now I'm trying the StreamYard thing out. This is fun. I'm enjoying it. I don't like what I see on the Instagram, but we're gonna let it fly. I wonder if I can fix it. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I figured it out. We'll try another time. It's all good though. No, it's not. I don't like it. I hate it. I really do. Whatever. All right, so I'm about to fool around. I'm just gonna joke around and see. And this is pretty much gonna be the feel of the content moving forward. It was too, and I still feel like I need to get my jitters out or something. I don't know. But it felt like I was so not myself. Um, am I myself now? I don't know. I'm still uncomfortable. I'm still very much uncomfortable, but it's okay. We're just gonna roll with it. All right. So I just wanna pull some stuff up and comment to it. And we'll see how that goes. Eventually, I may switch it up and do something different. I don't know. We'll just see. It's people on the Instagram, but we're not worried about. Oh well. Oh, I wonder. Well, that's cleavage. Look at this foolishness. Look at this foolishness. Do you see this woman flying up in the air trying to do something new that she don't know about? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. How I go back to where I need to be? This way I'm gonna be. When you flying up in the air like that, you need to just go home, baby, or pay for a trainer. Let me tell you something. And I just need to actually this this gonna be a gateway for me to get off something off my chest. I started to gain weight. All right. I started putting on a little extra weight. Actually, it's more than a little bit, but I put on some more weight. And some of the weight, some of the weight went to my stomach area. And I got my stomach, I got the popper, I got like the popper, like the bear belly coming, like the bear, like it's I still got my abs if I flex them. You still can see them if I'm not. If I'm bloated, it look like I'm pregnant a little bit. No, I'm playing. Listen, I just want to say that I was looking around the gym, and I ain't the only one with the stomach part a little bit. All right, some of y'all have been taking the creatine, the weight, mass gaining, whatever. I'm just now getting on the whole bandwidth. So don't laugh at me, don't talk about me because I got my little stomach coming in. All right, and it's about to disappear. I want to let you know that. But I tell you, the chest and stuff still, it's not bad. It's just I'm not the small tenderoni I used to be. I used to be a real tenderoni. I ain't a tenderoni no more. But this here foolishness, can I figure it out? Let me see. This here foolishness. Don't go to these people gym talking about 2025 2025 New Year's resolution and all that. Cause don't bring this foolishness to the gym. If I see this, I'm gonna laugh at you. I just want you to know because I can't keep my composure for nothing. So when I see something like this woman flying all up in the air because she's trying to be cute, and I don't even know if she wanted, I can't tell where she is or if she was looking at the man trying to get a swirl baby. The lady in the back laughing at her. It's just foolishness, all in this thing. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of it. All right. Well, no, see, y'all got to get the hang of this StreamYard thing. I'm clicking all on the StreamYard. I'm supposed to be over here on the thing. Don't pay no attention. I'm trying. I'm trying. Just bear with me. This one, let's talk about the Jasmine brand. Can y'all see? Yeah, y'all can see good. Philadelphia Eagles star A.J. Brown shows up to a game in a $30,000 Honda despite his $96 million contract. Now, a lot of these stories I know some of y'all already seen, but I don't care. Let's talk about this real quick. Well, first of all, I like the Honda. It looked real nice from up here. The design has changed. I like the more sleek look. Is it sleek? I like when the lines are in there defined. They change it to this bubble type deal with the Honda. I digress. Anyway, it looks good. Looks like I'm pretty sure it's tinted. He's not riding fishbowl. I don't think. I see the blue lights or whatever they are. The halo. I don't know. I'm not a car guy. But one, it don't look too bad. Two, y'all know he not broke. What y'all care about? He driving a $96 million. If he driving a $96 million Honda, if he's driving a $30,000 Honda, it doesn't really matter. Some of y'all really need to get. Oh gosh, I don't know. Some of my. Ugh. Some of y'all really need to get over this thing where y'all are so gung-ho about these brands and being fab. You're not fab like that girl, Miss Thing Girl. You're not fab to be doing all of that. Which is stuff pops in my head. I don't know why. Anywho, when you got money, you don't have to prove it to anybody. And hell, if you don't have money, I just want real quick. I'm sorry. Where the countdown? I had to do the doop countdown on you because my eyes was very, very much irritating me. Anywho, back to what I was saying about this here man. Yeah, some of y'all really need to stop with needing to prove yourself. I can't put that any other way. But no, I get it. So you walk. Some of y'all really, when you go to the club and you be in the club. And people you don't want to talk to. So I was looking at something, and apparently women's in the feminine boys. I'm feminine, of course, but they look at your shoes, and if your shoes not right, you ain't getting no play. I'm Gunko Dom. So you heard me talking like your granddaddy. Don't pay that no mind. Anywho, some of y'all. If they don't have shoes on, you're not talking to them. This man got $96 million. If he got on Skechers, now I got to say, I draw the line at Skechers. No, I'm kidding. Skechers are phenomenal shoes, I'm sure of it. I don't own a pair. You know, I actually have this fear. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with my eye. I have this fear. No one laugh at me. This is a legitimate fear, okay? I have a fear that I hate minivans. I think minivans are so ugly. I really do. No particular brand, just the type of car. I'm learning the social media stuff, so I want to condition myself so I don't get sued. Not that they will sue me for, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll be that big. Anywho, I think minivans are ugly. I really do. And people do what you want to do. I really don't care. But if a man pull up on me in a minivan, I'm going to scream. If a man pull up on me smoking a cigarette while driving a minivan, I am going to holler. I promise you, I hate it. And if you want to see me jump across 15 seats, please send a man to talk to me while smoking a cigarette while driving a minivan. I'm going to lose my crap. Anywho, Mr. AJ Brown, please continue to do what you want to do. Drive your Honda, enjoy your Honda. I'm sure they ride smooth. Who was that? Jeff Bezos or somebody? No, it was the Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg. He was driving a Honda. They're fine. People, stay out. Stop counting other people's pockets. Most of y'all who are saying something ain't got $96 million. So I don't want to hear none of it. On to the next story. Let's see what else we got here. Let's talk about somebody else, Mr. Brown. See, let's talk about this because not 1 second. Let's talk about this real quick. All right. At 23, Joshua Andrew has saved his father's life, David, twice. First by donating bone marrow 10 years ago to help him fight lymphoma. I don't know what that is. Anywho, then in January 2025 by donating his kidney after chemotherapy led to kidney disease. That mixed emotions about it, right? So on one hand, it sounds very noble, right? On one hand, sounds very noble. You save your dad's life, save your mom. It's your mom, grandma, whoever, right? On one hand, it sounds great. First time you save his life, you're like, oh, you did a great job, hoorah. And then he give up his kidney, which is crazy, which is great. Crazy great. Put it down. Mama, tell my mama if she need a kidney, I'll help her. Don't, this ain't me dragging on the back too hard. But I thought it was very noble. I thought it was a very admirable thing to do. But here's the thing. People in the comments were saying it was selfish of his daddy, which I thought was a very interesting take because they were saying that his dad already lived his life. It's selfish for him to get the kidney and the bone marrow. Now, I don't know how the bone marrow do. I don't know if you eat some more chicken bones all through the middle part, if you will get it back or you take some kind of vitamins in the bone marrow cover. I don't know how that works. But interesting enough, it does beg the question of what is inappropriate or what is too much to ask of for a father. And honestly and truthfully, he could have very much well wanted to do it. One picture, as you can see, let me share this again. On one side, that is cool. Look at it. I like this. It's smaller. I can deal with this. Okay. On one, if you see it on that side, he's a kid. Arguable to say whether or not he had the mental capacity, he had the complete wherewithal, and he was competent enough to make the decision on his own. Who knows? Wasn't there. I don't know if somebody pressured him into it. I don't know if he was like, hey, that's my dad, I want to do it, whatever. I have no idea, and neither do most of you, so don't judge. Now, the other side, he seems like a full-grown man. At 23, yeah, he's grown. He's adult. He can make decisions on his own. So he's old enough to know better and make a conscious decision, say, hey, I want to help my dad. So young guy, bravo to you. Shout out to your dad for still being here, being a fighter, and shout out to you for helping your dad. The question of whether or not his dad is morally right or wrong, I don't know. I think that's a question or something that you answer for yourself in that situation. I do it for my mom. My dad is not here. I do know that if I could have my dad here, I'd have my dad here. So that's a tough one. I don't know. I guess you make the judgment call. I guess if you're sitting there and you're on your, doctor says, hey, TikTok, you only got so much to live, you only got so long to live. Your kid says, hey, I'll help. And you say, no, baby, you live your life. Mama or daddy's okay. I'm just gonna, if somebody else comes along, I'm gonna take the help with you. This is not, I didn't bring you into this world to then take from you or your life expectancy or whatever. And I think, from a little bit I know or don't know about donating a kidney, lymphoma, that's what that is. All right, anyway, a little bit that I do know about I think you can live a normal life, like regular expectation to live. I think is what I know about that. Bone marrow, I don't know. You didn't. You're probably not. I don't know if anybody's looking or listening any darn way. I don't know if I can cuss on here or how long I got until I can cuss. I'm just gonna try to stay away from it. Anyway, I need people to really. Oh, that's still alive. It's still alive. Okay. I need people to stay out of other people's lives. Can you do that? Can you leave them people alone? Leave him alone. Just let him help his daddy if he want to help his daddy. Interesting discussion though. Let me see. This one. You know, I really would love to have my Malcolm X hat on or my Martin Luther King hat on. But I don't know. I never understood why people feel they have to keep reminding you they're Black owned. I think that takes away from your business. Just sell a product and who gravitate to it will gravitate. You got to stop trying to force people to care. That's interesting, right? I think I don't know how my audio sounds. When I watch this back, hopefully it doesn't suck, but till God, I do it. I finally stop procrastinating and I get on here and I do the video. Anyway, this is interesting. This is interesting. And I say it's interesting because can I big this? All right. Never understood why people feel they have to keep reminding that they're Black. I think this is important because there are some people who there are some people out there in life, right? In the world who feel compelled to, they feel drawn to support specific causes. Okay. There are some people who, especially during a certain period of time, it was all white owned. It was, there was a whole thing about it. But times are changing, so I understand perspectives like this when people say, "Hey, I'd rather just not hear it. Let's just all be one people." Whatever, gotcha. Feel how you feel on however you want to feel. But I don't know if it's something wrong with that. I don't. If that's something that you want to promote, it's your business. Do what you want to do. And I'm sure just for discussion purposes, or maybe not. I don't know. When you have influence, do you have a responsibility not to say stuff like this? Whatever. Geez, I felt like I would have had more to say about this. Just sell a product. That's the thing. So that's a difficult one, right? And I say it's difficult because some businesses can have a hard time. It's hard to start a business, okay? It's hard to start a business, and sometimes it's difficult to get support. And there are few ways to get a business started and garner the kind of support that you need to really get traction on it and start building. So I think to utilize that sector of customer, that group of customer, is probably smart. I don't think anything's wrong with it. At a certain point, it does get overwhelming. I watched some of the live streams, especially on the YouTube, where content creators are Black owned, but they have like the same type of business on there. You have, if you go and you look, they have like 10 different candle companies. You got 10 different skin products. It's too much Black owned. You don't know where you want to put your dollar at. Or you just buy one thing from all of them, just say, have the best of luck to you. I don't know. Or you keep trying them until one of them stick out to you. What am I saying? I don't know. I don't want to participate anymore. Support if you want to support. If you feel the need to broadcast and tell people that you are Black owned and that makes you proud, do it. I don't care. Oh, this one. I'm gonna be on here for an hour. Jesus. I see some of the streamers I look up to, or whatever. They're on for an hour. I don't know. We near the 25-minute mark. It's cool. We gonna roll. Excuse me. I had some chicken. I think I'm okay. My coffee is still in my system. All right, let's power through. You guys don't care about your coffee? Yes, you do. Hey, sidebar. I drink. See, I got tired of regular coffee, like creamer. Now I can go down to the Wawa and enjoy creamer. I usually get like the Irish creamer or whatever. Um, but when I'm home and I brew my coffee, I feel the judgment coming. I always feel people, they either outright judge me or they silently say, "Oh, that's interesting." Like I'm never going to try it. Sounds disgusting. But hear me out. All right, listen. I do cranberry coffee or I do lemon coffee. It's refreshing. I add the ice. When I do the cranberry coffee, it's cranberry juice. I usually do no sugar added, and then I add like 2 teaspoons of sugar. I got my ratios. I've been drinking it for a second. I enjoy it. Why did I start talking about coffee? The caffeine in my system. All right, let's roll. Interesting. So, oh, this is disgusting. I just, how you got to clear out the stuff, and sometimes you got to spit it out, but I swallowed it. Anywho, this woman, I don't want to comment on this today, but bravo to her. Round of applause for her for winning that court battle. I'm too nervous tonight. I got too much in my head. I'm too jittery right now to really put some more intelligent thought into what this is. But bravo and hats off to yet another testament to no one being above the law. And she said that in the post. Yeah. This morning, we won a court order blocking Elon Musk, the world's richest man, from accessing America's private data. Musk and his Doge employees must destroy all records they've obtained. I've said it before and I'll say it again. No one is above the law. Bravo. Awesome stuff to you, ma'am. Keep fighting the good fight. I can't right now. It's too much. Along with the Elon Musk, along with the whole political realm of things right now, I'm not your guy. You got to talk to somebody else about that. Not right now. So this one, I'm scared to click on it. So I wonder if, let's just, all right, so he goes, I wonder if I could not get like, all right, that's a good place to stop it. Cool. Okay. So this is crazy to me. This is absolutely crazy to me. This is insane. He goes, if you watch, so you can see who posts this stuff. You see who posted, so I'm pretty sure you can go watch it. Go check it out. I don't want to play it. I don't know how sensitive it is to post certain stuff on here. Its shorts are really short, and no judgment, because if I stand up right now, these shorts are short, but they get shorter. I'm always in the gym with a hoochie daddy short on. I don't judge anybody. Do you think? But in the video, he goes and he does like full splits in front of guys that he says are tens, right? Are great looking guys. Some of the guys are good looking, whatever. But see, where I'm from, that I feel like in certain places you have, and he does say risking his life at the Roller Dome is at the Cascade, but I'm gonna call it the Roller Dome today. Risking his life at the Roller Dome, like doing in some areas that'll get you swung on. Some men don't like that. Like some people, that's not cool. You don't want to do that in front of too many people. You roll and do your split, and you a homosexual in front of the wrong people, and they see you and they feel disrespected. They gonna knock your head off. I hope you got people with you or something. I don't know. So I recommend that you carry something. Well, actually, no, I don't. I don't recommend that. I don't recommend that you carry something because that would be. All right, I'm good. I don't recommend that you carry something because then that would imply that you're looking for trouble. Or I'd probably send you to jail because you can see all those type of links up there. Huh? It's interesting. I don't know if I want that up there. It's cool for now, right? Um, so you don't want to do that because then it looks like you're looking for trouble. Or at the very least, I'd argue if I was a lawyer that you knew there was a possibility, so that you came prepared. I don't know. Let's not get into that. Um, what was I talking about? Oh, being prepared for if something happens. I think the best thing to do is not do it. But then you don't get your 47,000 likes. All right. And how many views did you get? How many views are on this thing? Can I see that? Is it gonna tell me? I don't know. Yeah. It doesn't tell me, but he has. If this is him, it looks like that's him. I just don't want to go and I can't get back to where I'm going, and then y'all see something crazy that I done saved. My grandma might be watching. Or the pastor or something. I ain't in no church. Anywho, I don't even know about saying all the stuff I done saved. Not. I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna. Let's talk about something else. This guy here, he got 183,000 followers. So obviously, the twerking or splitting or whatever he's doing works for him. I don't have 180 some thousand followers. More power to him. I just young man, be careful. Be careful. Everybody don't take that as a joke. Everyone don't think that's cool. Everybody's not gonna think it's cute. So just please have caution in the stuff that you do. Am I still up? Yeah. All right. Just please have caution in the things that you do. Best of luck to you. I ain't really gonna say much else other than that. Let's see the next story. You know what? Blue Ivy is the only member of the Carter's Knowles family to never lose a Grammy nomination. Round of applause for that. So I do that because some artists and some things people get on their stool for, and they feel a type of way if you mention or talk about it, yada yada yada. Listen, Beyonce is one of those people. I think she's absolutely amazing. When I watch like her big performances and stuff, like the Beyonce Bowl, I cried both times. Cry baby, I know. I'm a softie. I really am. I can be tough, but I'm a softie. Like I went to the kiddo's birthday party yesterday. My little cousin, he turns 4, and then my other little cousin, he walks up to me. He has the cute little Incredibles outfit, and he says, "Can you push me?" And I say, "No." He said, "Please." No, he didn't say please. He said, "Can you push me?" I said, "No." He said, "I'll let you be my friend." I said, "I don't want to be your friend." And then he said, "Push me." I said, "No." And then he looked at me, and he got the prettiest eyelashes. But he looked at me, he said, "Please." I said, "Oh." I couldn't do that. I had to go push him around the thing. Big back and all, I had to go push him around. I was out of breath. I'm getting old. I can't be running around with them kids playing on these jumper gyms and stuff like that. I can't keep up. I'm playing, but it was a bit much. But I'm just saying, I'm really a softie. So anyway, back to Beyonce, right? I cried because why did I cry? And was it a boohoo? It was a cry. It wasn't like a but it was a cry. And I say that because the first time and then the second time I teared up and they failed, the tears failed. And the reason that I have such strong emotions for when I watch Beyonce is because see, as a black gay man, it is very important to me that I carry myself a certain way. It is very important to me that I demand a certain amount of respect. It is very important to me that, and regardless of how you feel about me, undeniably, you'll say he's professional, he's whatever. I maintain standards for myself at all times when I'm working, right? So, and a big thing for me is I meet so many people in their careers where they are good at utilizing other people. They're good at pointing the finger. They're good at the blame game. They're good at like buddying up to the people who make decisions so they can stay out of Dodge way, like being befriending people in the organization so that they can be safe. But all the excuses you can make and all the things that you can do to escape hard work and escape being good at what you do, I just like to not be a part of it. I think I don't mind being friendly. I am friendly in the workplace. So don't want it to seem that way, but in terms of like, I love. Oh, they cut some. I thought I said this earlier. Anyway, I love to. This is what I say. I say I'm good because I'm good. That is a complete sentence. That is what I want it to be. I'm good. I am good because I am good. There's no surprise to it. There's no gotcha to it. There's no secret. There's no smoke and mirrors. I'm good because I'm good. When I walk in the door, you know I mean business. You know what I'm talking about. I ask all the questions because I legitimately want to know. One thing that I hate doing is being incompetent at what it is I'm being paid to do. So Beyonce for me is one of the biggest testaments to that. The girl is good because she's good. When she steps on the field, when she steps on the screen, on the stage, for me personally, I see hard work. I see years of dedication. I see practice. I see attention to detail. Like I see so many things that I aspire to be, and I appreciate her being a representation of excellence. So I butter you up. I butter you up because I don't want y'all to stick y'all claws in me. Excuse me, should anybody be listening that feel a type of way about what I'm about to say. Blue Ivy, great. But these titles like this, Blue Ivy is the only member of the Carter Knowles family to never lose a Grammy nomination. Let me just say, can I big me? No, I want to big me. Yeah, there we go, big me. I just want to say, I've seen this multiple places, right? I've seen it here, and then I've seen when people had when they just slap their name on a producer role, or they slap their name on, I've seen a producer or like executive assistant or something like that give you a title, but you're actually not doing the work. This kind of message kind of feels like, because when you get the Grammy nomination, it speaks and says that, hey, you've done hard work. And I'm not saying that Blue Ivy is not working hard. I'm not saying she hasn't been out there dancing with her mama. I'm not saying any of that, right? What I am saying is that she doesn't have 10, 20, 30 years in the game. She's young. If Blue Ivy was out doing, and people know this, I think this is more cheeky, this is more fun, but it spoke to a greater thing that I wanted to comment on, going back to my work ethic. And let me let you in on a little secret. I'm not the best at what I do. I'm damn good. I wouldn't try too much on my time because I'm not a complete novice. I am good, but I'm not the best. But people really have to watch out for these make-believe titles. People really have to watch out for those big hat, no cattle. If you really don't have anything to stand on, you don't have anything behind your name. So when you go into certain situations, you pull out your resume and it says producer or Grammy nominated, yada yada yada, because your friend wanted to look out for you and put this on here on put your name on this album because they know it looks good. And then when you go into meetings and they ask you questions, you don't know the answers to the questions. You don't know how to overcome those objections. You don't know how to take on obstacles. You don't know how to actually produce, and you don't know how to contribute productively to anything that's going on, because all you got were titles. All you got were false accolades, right? Not to trash anybody. I just want people to be cognizant. I want you to be aware of that you cannot escape hard work. And I know that, and there's another part of it too, right? One part of it says, I think about that part where I say, hey, you need to work hard. Like, you need to know your stuff. You need to work. Hey, great life if you don't have to work. You can just get it easy, whatever. I don't care. But for the people like me who've had to go out there and work, I just want to leave you with the understanding that you need to actually be good at what you do. You need to actually pay attention. If you do have a friend or somebody that puts you on the hookup, you need to pay attention to what they're doing. You need to pay attention to what it took to get there. You need to pay attention to the little nuances. You need to watch their schedule. You need to see how hard they grind. You need to be in that mode so that when that door opens for you, you can back up what that title says. So aside from that, right? But there is another part of it, and I'm not in the music industry. I'm not in the I can't tell. I wish I knew if the AC system was really loud. I think I'm going to turn it off real quick. 1 second. All right, I'm back. What was I talking about? Who knows? Yeah. So on the other part of this Grammy stuff, on the other part of it, here's the other part. Dominique, get back to where you were. Okay, I hear conversations. I'm not in the music business. I'm not in the film production, TV. I'm not in any of that, right? But I do hear that when people, especially minorities, right? People, the groups of people that don't usually get those opportunities, I hear that oftentimes in the conversation, the goalpost can move. And when I say that, the goalpost can move, like the standards or the expectations or the requirements for what you need to finally get that big pay or finally get that recognition or get that accolade, get that award. Every time someone who looks like you is up for the role over someone else, the other person gets it because truth of the matter is, or in some cases, not always, because other people work hard, right? But there are often times where people, PC trying to be politically correct. Like I'm I'm bordering the line here because I love everybody. I wish it was a better way I could put this. Maybe because of someone's skin color, they say they're more favored over the others. Dang. PC, right? Anywho, but because this person looks this way, they're voted for. And there are times where people who don't look like them, don't have that skin complexion, or don't have that background, don't get that opportunity, even though they work just as hard, even though they have just as many or even more accolades. Like when Viola Davis had to get away with murder, the walk, Annalise, I don't know. Listen, I didn't watch many of the episodes, but excuse me, people will get that reference. So she would say how she has a resume, an experience and background that was similar to Meryl Streep or someone of that high stature, but they don't get the same pay. And for whatever reason, the goalposts would move. And there are additional things that go past that are considered in that, which we won't discover here. But back to topic on this blue ivy thing in the accolades, right? There are times when the goalpost moves, and I understand that closing the gap on that, closing those objections. Hey, the reason you didn't get this role, and the reason that you didn't get this promotion is because you don't have producer, you don't have the Grammy, you've never been nominated, X, Y, and Z. I understand that. Putting people's names on stuff like this, or and this is not about Blue Ivy. This is not about Blue Ivy. I just wanted to bring your attention back to where I was because I felt like I got so off track. Excuse me. But it's definitely not about Blue Ivy. This is a deeper conversation that I want people to be aware of. So I understand that the goalposts move and things like this can be necessary. I understand that when you have certain titles behind your name, certain people vouch for you, it goes a long way and it opens doors. So I so appreciate that. I understand that. So just if you would balance the two, however you can balance. Dominique, what does balance look like? How are you going to tell somebody that? Balance looks like, I did talk about that. So when you get those opportunities and people are opening doors for you, putting your names on accolades like that, giving you producer titles, and it may not be a big role like Marvels or something. Just I don't know, like it might not be the big thing or whatever. Just take full advantage of it, but pay attention to the hard work, contribute. Ask questions, be in the work, so that when the next opportunity comes for you, and the thing that was for serves its purpose, and now you're in front of the people of where you were trying to be. Am I making sense? I wish I knew. Gerald, it's getting late. 47 minutes. All right, we're almost to that hour. All right. I'm gonna stop boring you guys with this. Please, if you listen to that, if whatever, take from that what you will. Next topic. Let's see what we got here. I thought this was interesting. So, the $3 billion software company Salesforce created a new executive role combining the chief financial and the chief operating officer. Robin Washington was hired for the job. Congratulations to her. I think she's amazing. I don't know her. Thanks. Oh Lord, thanks. Maybe people can hear me. Okay. I want to know if people can hear me. $3 billion software company Salesforce created. Okay, so this is great for her. Round of applause for this excellent Black woman for doing what she was doing. I'm safe to say this is Robin and Miss Washington, Mrs. Washington. I don't know. Anyway, ooh, messy. Not ooh, not me right there. Great way to save money. Well, now you see how I really feel. This is true. That's how I feel. I think when companies do things like this, I find it interesting because on one hand, it says great for her for having these titles under her belt, for being able to operate in this duality of both of these major roles. You have she's now the COFO, Chief Operating Officer, and the Chief Financial Officer. It's a great way for the company not to pay for 4 million in salaries for 2 million and 2 million for these two roles, or maybe, I'm keeping the math simple, but instead just pay her, instead of the 2 million for the one role, they pay her 2.5, 2.8 million. So they really save $1.5 million or something right there, $1.2 million. Sounds great, but it's kind of like, oh man, it's a backhanded compliment, or I can't find what I'm looking for, but it's jeez, what am I trying to say? It sucks. How about that? Simple talk, straight talk. Because now I don't know how much she's getting paid. I don't know how much she was offered. I don't know the benefits and rewards for her. Maybe the company is shrinking and it seemed like the best fit. Maybe they really do have the best intentions. I'm willing to accept that possibility. But when things like this happen, when there's no longer a assistant store manager, and you are now, when you're the assistant manager and they fire the store manager, and now you're the assistant slash store manager, and you get a $2 raise, and they now working you 20 hours of overtime salary. I think a law passed or something where over a certain amount they have to pay you overtime. Anyway, that's here nor there. Just be wary of people and companies taking advantage of people like this, or taking advantage of you. Something tells me that if she's the new COFO of a $3 billion software company, that she's not doing too bad. But young ones, please be wary of this. Honestly and truthfully, I don't know how weary you can be, how weary you can be, because if that's how the world is moving and that's how companies now are going to do it, it's not a whole bunch that you can do about it. Sucks, right? Anyway. Was that supposed to be motivating? I don't know. I don't know if that was supposed to be like inspired. I don't know what that was supposed to be. This pisses me off. Does it? I don't know. So the guy on Empire, and this is a guy that's on the social media. I've seen him around. I follow him. But this guy here, the Bashir, who was he? He was Hakeem on Empire. He's been doing this gay bait thing. I hate the gay bait thing. I don't like it. It creeps me out. Does it creep me out? No. I don't think it creeps. I just don't like when straight guys play gay. At this point, me personally, I don't know if is he? I don't know if he's come out as gay yet or bisexual. Anyway, there was a time, and there are certain situations where people will gay bait, and they'll do this thing to garner attention and media attention. And it absolutely disgusts me. I hate it. I don't like to be used as some kind of prop, or some kind of I can't find the word I'm looking for. But he goes, and I don't know how risque these get. Oh Lord. Oh no. Wait, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't think I want to show that on my platform. Ain't no telling who watched me or who's gonna watch me. I don't mean to make anyone uncomfortable. Do I? Well, I don't mean to. I guess the question is, do I care? I don't know. I'll think about that. But of course, this guy has the boyfriend. I'm scared to continue to flick through the pics. Young gays, listen to Gunkle Dom. Listen to Gunkle Dom. Don't be used. Okay? Don't be used. And I don't know how much he got paid for this. I don't know if he was paid for it, if he likes it. I don't know what's going on here. But it spoke to something deeper that I wish would stop. The gay baiting. Who also did that? NALP. Listen, Gonka Dom. Don't know none of these people. I'm gonna butcher everybody's name. I'm telling you right now, if it ain't Anita Baker, I don't know who it is. Listen, Gonka Dom don't know anything about these people. I think it's NALP. No, NALE. Sure. I don't talk about this anymore. Just young gays be weird. I wish I had a theme song. I think 55 minutes is fine enough for me. Is there anything I want to say about this? It's honestly for media. I don't think this requires me to say much about it. It's scandalous. Good for you guys. I hope you do all the slobbing and stuff that you want to do. I hope it was great. Ain't no telling if they stop right there and it's just for the picture. I don't know. If you're gonna do it, do it. Send me the OnlyFans link. Send me the OnlyFans link. That's what you let me see. If you're real, let me see you do that part. Yeah. Let me see you do the Diddy bit or part. I don't know if I want to make Diddy I don't know if I want to make Diddy jokes or that, but I don't know. Sure. Listen. Guy Dominique, Gonko Dom, there's gonna be times where maybe I'm a little more life coaching. I'm giving you more advice. I've done some of those videos, and maybe I'll continue to do that from time to time. But I really, when I see or think about where I'm going, it's an energy like this, and I imagine that I won't be this nervous. I won't be so out of my element, and maybe I'll be funnier, maybe more entertaining. Excuse me. I will sit down and do a little bit more investigating and looking more into the topics. I had pushed this off for so long. I finally said, this is the day I won't do anything but this. I set up everything. I stumbled through. I found the apps that I needed to find. StreamYard, I'm paying for this now, and great, everything has a subscription. You actually do it for a year, a month, or a week, or whatever. Anyway, this is fun. I'm glad I finally did this. Do be on the lookout for more of these videos. I don't know if you were entertained or not. Don't care. You don't get your money back. You don't get your time back. Best of luck to you. I hope you have a great night. Go grab your baby oil or something bad.